Today I am sharing with you my blueberry muffin recipe. It was requested after a meals vlog that I did a while back, and I'm kneading these muffins today to serve to my parents. They're going to be here for lunch. So I thought, hey, you know what? This is the day I am going to share the recipe with all of you while I make it for my family. So just off the top, as you can see from the title, is these muffins are bakery styled, which means they are not small. They are large and they have really high tops. That's the way I like my muffins. So that's how I bake them, and I'm going to share with you the tips and tricks to make the high top bakery styled muffins. Number one, it's a big recipe. It's just big. And when you fill your liners, I do not say 3/4 full. No, we're gonna heap them up till all the batter is used, stuffing it into just a dozen, because if you're going to have a large muffin, you need to have a lot of batter in each and every cup. Now with that, use really good liners. Now, I love these parchment paper ones. I find that my muffins will peel off super easily. I have tried the cheaper like white ones, specifically dollar store, and they stick. So if that's all you have, okay, but just so you know, they're gonna stick. But if you invest in these, so this is what a pack is 60, and I paid $5 for them. If you invest, it just works out much better when you actually want to enjoy your muffins. Now, before we bake the muffins, the next tip is to let your batter sit. About 10 to 15 minutes, just to let the baking powder activate and do its thing. So what I do is when it's getting closer to the time of me being finished making the muffins, I will then turn my oven on, and then once the cups are filled and they can sit for a little bit, the oven's often ready around the right time. So I do not preheat my oven well in advance with this one. If you do, just make sure that you let the batter rest before you put them in the oven. And then my last tip is the baking temperatures and time. To get that initial boost and rise of the batter, temperature has to be high. So it will be 425, and just for 7 minutes, just to give it a good initial pump up. And then we will drop the temperature down to 350 for the remaining baking time, which on average is anywhere between 12 and 16 minutes, depending on your oven. You need to remember to turn the oven down, otherwise your muffins will be crispy. All right, that's all the tips and tricks that I have for you today. Here are the ingredients and tools that you will need for this recipe. You will need to start off with a muffin tin lined and ready to go. For our dry ingredients, 4 cups of shaken and leveled flour. I will show you how I do that in a link here. A spoon. You're gonna use 2 mixing bowls, one for dry, one for wet. So the remaining dry ingredients are 1 cup of white sugar, a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and 4 teaspoons of baking powder and a pinch of salt. For the wet ingredients, we are going to be using 1 cup of milk and a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 4 large eggs, and a 1/4 cup of melted and cooled butter, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. A whisk as well you'll want with mixing up the mixture. All right, and then for blueberries, normally the blueberries are pretty small and I use about 1 cup. These are large, so it's over 1 cup. Anyway, so most of them I am going to dust with, or I have dusted with some flour. This just helps the blueberries not completely sink in the batter, but I do leave a handful free and to the side to put on top later. All right, first up, we are just going to mix together all of our dry ingredients just until fully combined, and then we're going to set it aside. So you're gonna need this bowl that you're using to be a really large one. Otherwise, the batter won't all fit. All right, push that aside. Now the wet ingredients. So here's our milk and oil. And I just needed to grab my favorite spatula. So the milk and oil, here's the melted cooled butter. And I do use salted butter, so I don't put as much salt in my actual recipe. All right, now 4 eggs. Oh, ooh, that one did not break nicely. All right, last egg. All right, let's whisk this together. Now, I'll be honest with you, I do go between extra large and large eggs in our home, and I will use them in the recipes when they call for large eggs, like the extra large, and I don't have a problem with it. So if you're like me and all you have is extra large, enjoy. I should see a difference with my baking with it, but I don't, so. All right, now we're going to pour the wet into the dry mixture. And we're just gonna stir it until it's fully combined. What's great about muffins is that you can just do it all manually versus using your mixer. So you do not want to overmix muffin batter. So by hand is the way to go. Just make sure to scrape down the sides and the bottom. Otherwise, some of the dry mixture sticks. All right, and when it's 95, 98% mixed up, that's when I add in the fruit. So we're just gonna dump in the floured blueberries. If a little extra flour gets in, it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna fold these beautiful blueberries in. All right, time to fill up our muffin cups. As stated earlier, we will be filling these right up. What I do is I just start off by doing an initial fill and then topping them up to make them as even as possible. Oh, forgot to turn my oven on. Let me do that right now. All right, 425. So now I'm just going to use the remaining batter to top up and even out any cups. Look like they just need a little bit more. I like to just clean off the top of my pan before I bake because it's just easier than when it's like burnt on. Okay, now we're going to use those washed and dried blueberries that we had sitting out and just pop them on top of the muffins because when they bake up, it just looks much nicer if you have some nice juicy blueberries popping out from the top. All right, there we are. So now these are going to sit and rest for a few more minutes while my oven preheats. And once the oven is preheated, we will put these in to bake for 7 minutes. All right, we're finally at 425. All right, there are the muffins. Time. 7 minutes. There we go. Okay, my timer just went off. 7 minutes is finished. I'm going to leave the oven door closed and just turn off the timer, change the temperature to 350. So it will start to drop down, and then reset the timer. I'm going to start with, I guess I should start with 12 minutes because it's always a guessing game, especially with a fruit, right? And these are jumbo blueberries, so they may need a little extra baking time. They are done. These took me 17 minutes to bake and get the toothpick fully cleared, but there they are. Beautiful, huge, lovely muffins. And the addition of some jumbo blueberries in them. I'm going to let these muffins cool off and rest for about 5 minutes before I transfer them out of the pan and onto a cooling rack, just to finish cooling off before we enjoy them with our lunch. They will last a few days on the counter, no problem. So if you make this recipe and you don't eat them all in the first day or two, it's okay. If you want to be extra careful, just pop them into the fridge, as there's fruit in the muffin and sometimes, they sweat. So if you're worried about that, just pop them in the fridge, bring them out for a couple minutes before you enjoy them. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this baking video and learning how to make my blueberry muffins, and also learning the tips and tricks that you will need for any muffin recipe that you have. If you want to make them larger, especially the baking heat and times, those will help you have greater success getting larger tops on your muffins. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you come back soon to see what I'm baking up next. Bye, everyone.